Hey guys, and welcome to day 5 of Vlogmas, or Vlogmas day 5. Today we're making apple cider. Wait, and let me show you. If I put the water in here. There you go. Mistake. I have some cut up apples inside with, make a good look, with some sugar and some cloves. And I just love the taste of apples and spices cooking on the oven. I mean, not on the oven, on the stove. I know usually for apple cider, you think of, just the cold pressed apples. But this is something a little different. And I didn't make it up. People actually do this. So that's pretty cool. And I'm eating some cheese and potato chips. As a snack, because I'm making risotto tonight. And risotto takes a long time to make. And I don't want to be too hungry. This isn't the good cheddar. And this is from the store downstairs. Let me see something. Let's see if this fits. Oh, not really. I'll see how that works. I might have to figure out something else pouring that inside. What I will do is I'm going to pour off the cider and leave the apples, make applesauce with the apples. And then with the applesauce, I'll have potato latkes. And that's another thing that people eat for the holidays, not Christmas, but usually Hanukkah falls around the same time as Christmas. In fact, I think I saw somebody wish. I don't know if that was my imagination. I'm going to find out when Hanukkah is this year. A little chilly. What is it? What was that about? Lean away? Oh. Lena Waithe is developing a new show about a Nigerian American tech professional. And I'm assuming a woman. That's pretty cool. Mm. Mm. What was I looking at before? Mm. See, I get sidetracked. Sometimes when I get on the internet, I just go right down a rabbit hole. Because I'll start out looking for one thing and wind up who knows where. Hmm. Oh, Hanukkah. See, I had to go through the whole conversation in my head. Hanukkah 2020. Oh, it's a little earlier than Christmas this year. Started today because I thought I remembered seeing somebody wish everybody a happy Hanukkah. Starts today and it ends on the 18th. That cider is going to be so good. Mm. My mother would basically get cider twice a year. Once during the summer when they had the Dansbury Fair, which I believe was in Canada, not Canada, Connecticut. And the other time was during the holidays. We enjoyed both times. In Dansbury, Connecticut, at the fair, they actually showed you making the not you or me, but them, the making of apple cider, and they did it like the cold press way. And I remember seeing these wooden things, the slats, and then having the apples, and something comes on top, and the apples get pressed, and all the juice comes out. And that stuff was good, but this is a different way. It's kind of like making tea, with apple tea. That's a nice way to think of it. I'm so tired, guys. I might go to sleep after again. Take another nap after I finish making this. I'll share myself out. I always forget to do this. Always forget. Always forget. Deadpool's like, why are you sharing this out to me when you know I'm going to go live in a few minutes? Huh. It smells good though. Yeah. Turn that up a little bit. Yeah, I'm so sleepy. I slept for about an hour just now because I was passing out. I was up late last night with Clearly Me. It was her anniversary, and she wanted to stay up till the end of the end of the day, which in Bigger Land is 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. And I helped her stay up. And then I went live playing some music and making and drinking a strawberry shake. It was good too. But I didn't get much sleep. So I don't know if I'm going to make that Blues Live. I hope I do. No, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what's on your mind? There you go. I'm sorry I'm being so quiet. But I get confused when I'm typing and talking at the same time. Yeah. Ooh. Oh my goodness, that smells so good. It smells really good. Yeah, I'm tired. And maybe I'll wake up before this thing goes off. But the way I feel, I don't think so. I'm sorry. I feel like I'm falling asleep right now. Did it rain today? Because I did my hair this morning, but it doesn't look like it. I'm thinking maybe it rained. It was a little humid. But my super did come back and fix my shower. But the plumber didn't come back and fix my gasket. So we have to wait and see when that happens. Oh gosh, why did it take so long? Just want to see how it tastes. I didn't taste it. That's going to be good. That's going to be good. What are people doing today? It's so quiet on YouTube and Big O. I have no idea what people are doing. I was looking to see if I was live without pressing live again. I'm tired enough to make a mistake like that. My mind is just wandering and wandering. I want it to hurry up and boil so those apples will get soft. Maybe I'll put it in the blender. So it's smooth applesauce. I hear it boiling now. And I wish I could play some music so that it could help keep me awake. Oh my gosh. Hey. It looks like it's just you and me. And I am so tired. I'm making apple cider, but not the cold pressed kind. I'm boiling the apples in some water, sugar, and spices. Actually, spice, because the only spice that I used was clove. My daughter made this the other day, and she said she got it off the internet, and you can make apple cider like this as well. And then if you want, you could have it plain for the kiddies and spike it up with some rum for yourself. Hey, lovely Mimi, how are you? Thanks for coming in. Excuse the potato chips and the crunching, but I didn't cook yet, so I'm a little hungry. And I wanted to do this first so that I didn't miss another day of Vlogmas. And ooh, that sounds good. Oh, you've been out and about all day? Yeah, I've been in here, but I've been super tired because I was up all night. And I took a little nap. because I was supposed to be doing something else around 6:30, but I think I'm going to go back to sleep before I pass out on my feet. Yeah, you know how when you're just doing too much, I like to listen to my body. But yeah, no, with the applesauce that I make from the cider, I'm going to make some latkes, well, with potatoes, and then put the applesauce on top. I like to have applesauce and sour cream with my latkes. And it's like Hanukkah, so I figure it's an appropriate meal. Yeah. So what have you been doing while you were out and about, lovely Mimi? Hmm. It's starting to boil. I'm so tired. I can't believe how tired I am. I took a little nap and I woke up, and at first I felt like I was refreshed, but I'm not. Not at all. So yeah. I know. I'm trying to curb my appetite. I'm going to make risotto online a little later, but I got to sleep first before I do that because I don't want to mess it up. I'm making mushroom risotto, and I'm going to drizzle a little truffle butter on top once it's done. I love risotto. And my son thinks that I haven't noticed, but he's been eating the cheese. Maybe that's why he went down and got cheese, but he bought cheddar. That's like a no-no. But I think there's enough for the Parmesan left. And there's no more cheese. I actually have another bag, but I'm not going to open it. I'll save it for later. Yeah, it's good. And it's funny because I love risotto, but I've only made it once before. And it was sort of recently. And I didn't do it on camera because I didn't know how it was going to come out. But it was really good. So I'm going to do it one more time. It's a little bit labor intensive. There's a lot of stirring and, but it's worth it. It's definitely worth it. That's it for the chips. No more chips. It's coming along nicely, and it's smelling so good. Oh my goodness. I'm just going to see if the potatoes, I'm not the potatoes, if the apples are soft. They're not quite soft enough. But the color of the cider is so good. And I always do a little taste testing. The risotto, how long is that process? I would say it's like maybe 40 minutes. You know how when you cook rice regularly, it takes like 15, 20 minutes to get done? That's good. Not risotto, because I'll explain how you do it. You have 4 to 6 cups of liquid and you heat it. Then you have your risotto. First you saute since it's mushrooms, your mushrooms and your onions, because I would put onions in just about everything, until it gets kind of soft. Then you put the rice in and you toast the rice in oil. Oh yeah, you should try it. It's good. You toast the rice in the oil for a little bit, and Then you pour like just enough liquid to cover the top of the rice. And it's better to do it like in a frying pan. And you stir and you stir and you stir until all the liquid is absorbed, but the rice isn't done yet. And you keep doing this process with like a little bit of liquid at a time. I would say you have to do it like maybe 4 times. And all the while, each time you do it, you have to stir and stir and stir. And then at the very end, when the rice is done and the liquid, all the liquid has been absorbed, and you will probably use, however much liquid that, like, let's say you only do 4 cups, you'll probably wind up adding water, which is fine. Some people do it with water, but I like to do a little vegetable stock and water. And oh my god, it smells so good. And you do that, and then at the very end is where you add the cheese until it's all melted. And you're stirring and you're stirring and you're stirring the whole time. So I would say, yeah, it takes probably around 40 minutes, which is a little longer than normal rice. But it's so worth it because it's so good. Yeah. And then what I will do is I'll have a little bit of truffle butter melting in the oven. And when I serve it, I'll pour a little veggie stock. Yeah. No, my veggie stock doesn't have it's no salt in it at all. In fact, you have to add salt to this dish. There's no salt. It's like, yeah, nothing you could, just eat like it is. Yeah. In fact, like I purchased this, and yes, it's organic. Exactly. I purchased this, but when I make veggie stock, when I make any kind of stock, I don't add salt. I'll add salt to the cooking process of whatever it is that I'm making, but I don't add it to the stock because I don't know what it is, but sometimes, like over time, the stuff gets saltier. You ever notice that? Especially if you have tomatoes in something and you add salt, it's like, it just, I don't know. It just, to me, it seems like it gets saltier. I could be wrong, but yeah. Yeah. I love to make fish stock. I don't know. Have you ever heard of this Korean dish called pho? It is so good. And that's another labor intensive thing because when you make the stock, like, okay, a lot of people, I'm a pescatarian, so that's all I eat is fish, seafood, whatever. With pho, a lot of people, even though they're going to make a fish pho, they'll use beef broth. Well, I don't eat meat, so I don't eat beef broth. But what you do is you boil fish heads, and you make the stock with your vegetables, all different kind of vegetables, and you put the fish heads in there, and you boil it for 3 hours. So if I ever make that online, I will probably make the stock ahead of time. Because usually I'll make a bunch of stock, and then I will freeze it for later use. But yeah, I love pho. Love it. It's a noodle dish, kind of. You can put noodles in it. You put other vegetables in it. And it's really, really good. What's the problem?
Where's the water filter?
Oh, here it is. Sorry. And I need water because I used it all for the cider. There's a little drip in there. Thank you, dear. Are the apples soft enough yet? No. I should have cut them up a little more. They're almost there. Some of them are soft enough. Some of them are not. Yeah, I should have cut them up a little more. And I don't know how I'm going to funnel that in, but zero water? You mean bottled water? No, I filtered the water myself from the faucet because my distiller broke. I'm a distilled water kind of girl. Yeah, I guess you could, depending on what you like. If you're doing, beef or chicken or whatever, you could use the bones and boil the bones and make a broth. You could do that. Why? You don't like the idea of using fish heads? I mean, you strain it so you don't get any of the bits and pieces in there when you're making whatever it is that you make. I'm a girl that grew up eating fish head stew with my mother. My mother's from South Carolina, and apparently that's a Southern thing. But I have also heard people from the Caribbean eat that as well. So I'm thinking it's more or less an African thing. Yeah. I know neither am I, but I do use them in the case of making the broth for the pho. Oh, the zero water pitcher. No, that's Pure. And I use Pure because they have a filter that takes out the lead from water. So, and I hear that sometimes in New York they do have lead in the water. Ooh, the steam got me. Yeah. Is that another yeah, in fact, I'm going to do that right now. I thought that may have been something like essential water. Okay. Zero water. Oh, yeah. It does look a lot like it. I wonder how much their filters are. I mean, I'm not going to switch, but something that I've noticed, and it's not just with Pure, it's with Brita also, because a friend of mine has a Brita, is that the filters don't last as long. So I'm thinking that maybe it's the quality of the water that's gone down. And so the filters have more to filter out. Oh, 13, but yeah, that's around the same. That's around the same price as the Pure. Because if you buy a 3-pack, it's like $30 to $35. So yeah. And how does the zero, how does it do on lead? Does it filter out lead as well? Because I know the Pure, not the Pure, the Brita doesn't. So there we go. I'm gonna get this blender ready here. I keep everything close by. Well, yeah, it depends on how many times you filter. And I've always drank a lot of water. I didn't drink a lot of water today though. I don't know why. But yeah, I try to drink about a gallon of water a day. But lately I've been slacking on that. I'm gonna turn this off because this is about done. Not about, it's done. I wish I had a slotted, I don't have a slotted spoon, but I do have a slotted spatula, which might come in handy. Hold on one second, I will be right back. Here we go. That was fast. There we go. Usually I just mash it up and have chunky applesauce, but I'm gonna go for a finer applesauce. I guess I can't put it into the bottle right now, so I won't be drinking this online. Oh, but yeah, don't they use apple cider in hot toddies? I guess you could you do that, but I actually don't have any rum or anything to put in this right now. So I'm gonna let that cool off before I do anything with it. But yeah, you could spike it. You could totally spike it. And that would be good. And a perfect little cocktail for the holidays. Oh. We should cook something together, Big Murph. Oh yeah. I should do that. I should let it cool and then that's a good idea because I don't have time to do this now and I really do need to get back to sleep. I'm exhausted. You ever get so tired that you're jittery? That's how I am right now. And I'm also making a mess. Yeah. But I'll let you see how this looks. Put this on the plate. Oh. Can you see it? See, it looks like apple cider. Yeah. I will do, yeah. I'm going to wait until it cools off and then you can see me put it into the bottles and probably make a little something else because that's not going to take any time at all. But you know what I can do? No. I'll show the applesauce when it's done too. I'm not going to blend it up right now. But thanks for coming in the live. I'm going to get a little sleep before I get back on here and make my risotto. And I'll send out a little, you know, not a tweet, but, you know, one of those things where you tell people what you're doing. I'm tired. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I'll see you a little later. Hopefully you'll come in to watch me make risotto. And yeah, have a good night. Thanks for coming in.